I'm back, sporting a slightly different look. No longer cursed, no longer stuck in the Great Hollow. Yeah, I didn't record me getting out of that because, well, mostly because I didn't feel like recording again. But you know what? I feel like recording now, and felt like I was letting you guys miss out on too much cool stuff. So I am going to try playing this character a bit more like I initially intended to. That is, without a shield and a bit more light armory. I'm kind of in medium armor-ish right now. And you're going to see me explore a little bit more of Blighttown, which is always good. I'm actually going to kill these guys this time, I think. Now he comes for me. Oh! Jerk. Oh, that smarts. Yeah, if you notice the little thing building up there, it's either poison or toxin or it's something no fun. Oh, there's the shield. No, not using the shield. I don't want to use up too many lightning bolts on him. Ow. Oh, it's poison apparently. Ooh. Yay, dung pie. But y'all are wondering, what's that black eye orb? Alright, well, I don't feel like going back up there, so I'll just let you in on it now. The black eye orb. Alright. Actually, this is a good time to clue you guys in a little bit of lore. Alright. Some bonfires, I don't know why not all of them, but some of them, have a firekeeper. The one at Firelink Shrine, which is kind of like, the main hub place, is kept by a firekeeper who cannot talk. Her tongue's been cut out or something, I think. And when I came back up from the Great Hollow, she was dead. I got her stuff, meager as it was, although it's actually kind of cool stuff. It's like curse resistant. But anyway, got her stuff, and on that, her corpse, along with her gear, was this black eye orb. And apparently I can use that to attempt to invade the world of the person who killed her. Huh. Right on. Whoa! Trying to remember. So yeah, so she's dead, which means that bonfire doesn't work anymore. It's my favorite bonfire. But it is out of commission until, well, who knows? Maybe it's out of commission forever. Well, I know how long it's out of commission for, but y'all don't, and I ain't about to tell you. Alright. Ooh, mosquitoes! Oh, shoot. There he is. Oh, no! Yeah, that toxic... Oh, it gets on you fast. See, what I was actually planning on doing, but I got distracted by mosquitoes, is the toxic effect that those blowgun wielders have is actually a lot nastier than a lot of the other toxic effects. Yeah, same all the way up at the Undead Parish. But what you can do is you can actually infect yourself with toxin, a much weaker one, using dung pies, which I'm going to go ahead and put those on my... Actually, I'll put those there. And yeah, we'll put enough guys here. And that will essentially immunize you against their toxin while it's on you, and it does a lot less damage. So I'm going to do that next time. Actually, I should have switched lightning bolt to force to deal with those, you know, mosquitoes. But whatever. So yeah, there's I'm paying attention. Yeah, there's actually some stuff that I usually do right off the bat when I get to Blighttown, but didn't this time. I have no idea why. Yeah, there's some items to grab. Good business all around. Yeah, so I'm actually doing something kind of unique this time, a little bit new, in that I am trying to do as much as I can, go as far in more or less every direction as I can, before going into Sen's Fortress. Now, why I'm doing this, mostly just for the hell of it, you know, I don't need a reason. But I would say mostly because it is something I've never done before, and I suppose I'll let you guys in on a little bit of my future plans a bit. As you all know, I am a Sunbro, aka the Warriors of Sunlight. Because, you know, lightning bolts. Because we all love lightning bolts. What I'm going to do is I have to get, I think, something like 4 more sunlight medals to get the more powerful lightning spear. And once I do that, I'm going to switch covenants. Yes, I'm going to actually join the Forest Hunters, mostly because joining the Forest Hunters and talking to their captain opens up a merchant in Blighttown who sells a bunch of really awesome weapons. They're expensive though, so before I do that, I'm going to, you know, stock up on a bunch of souls. In order to aid me with that, I'm going to seek out an item that lies beyond the catacombs in the Tomb of Giants. And this item is a ring that causes you to get more souls whenever you kill something. And yes, that extends to boss fights. So I'm going to get that ring. I'm going to help some people on some boss fights. I'm just going to run past these guys this time because I cannot. Oh gosh, darn it! Be asked to fight them. Too much effort for me today. I thought I never chased very far. But yeah, and that's my plan. And I'm actually gonna, you know, dump the Forest Hunters. Oh, they're still coming. Pretty much as soon as I buy all the weapons from the dude that I want. And then, you know, I'm not sure. I have a couple thoughts on which covenant to join next. But I haven't really made up my mind yet. I may just, you know, stick out with the Forest Hunters for a while, just because you can kind of get some neat stuff. They're sort of PvP covenant, so I don't know. I enjoy the PvP in this game, but only in small doses, if that makes sense. Oh, gosh. Those things are the worst. Yeah, definitely should have switched to force. Okay, I guess I didn't have enough dung pies to toxify myself. So, we will be, well, doing this the hard way. But yeah, candidates for my next covenant are Path of the Dragon, which I discussed in a previous video. I didn't mean to do that. Because, yeah, there you go. Damn it. Yeah, Path of the Dragon. Stay in Forest Hunter. I think that's the last one. No, I have two. So Dark Moon Guardian, whatever. Hunter? I don't know. The Dark Moon Covenant. Princess Guard, which are actually kind of neat. They're another co-op covenant, but their big focus is they actually get like buffs and heal spells and stuff. Who else is there? I'm probably not going to go Dark Wraith on this character, although you know what, I might. Tell you what, we will totally do this democratically. If you want me to join a specific covenant, or just stay in, one, you are more than welcome to look up the covenants, or just go off the ones I've listed here, because there's a total of 9 covenants. I'm currently a Warrior of Sunlight, so that's not really going to be on the list. Although, you know what, if most people want me to just stay a Warrior of Sunlight, I may consider it. Oh, shit. Yeah, there's the Warriors of Sunlight, there's the Way of White, which I will not be joining because there's really no point. Oh, Firekeeper Soul. That's the thing I usually come in here and get first. It's the Firekeeper Soul. The Firekeeper Soul, see how my Estus Flask says +2? I go to a Firekeeper and tell them, or give them the soul, then they will make it Estus Flask +3, and it will heal me more every time I use it. Oh, frame rate. Blighttown. Oh, I hate this. And you know, I initially decided, yeah, I should come down here before I hit Tomb of Giants because I want my +3 Estus Flask for Tomb of Giants. But then, oh god, what did I do? That was dumb. I thought that was the elevator. Yeah, I'm dumb. So, but let's see, Way of White, which no. Warrior of Sunlight, which, you know what, I might stay in it if enough people say so, because it is kind of cool. Oh yeah, I'm all the way back up here. Ugh. That's not the way I need to go. It's to Sin's Fortress. Alright. Warrior of Sunlight, Princess Guard. Then there's the Dark Moon Covenant. The Forest Hunters. Path of the Dragon. The Gravelord Servants. Which, they're interesting. I've mentioned them before. The Chaos Servants, which I haven't mentioned them before. And I might hold off on that for a little bit. Not like super long, you know, I'm actually getting close to the point where I will be talking about them. Which I'm not sure if I can really go, or if I really want to go that on this character, because their whole thing is pyromancy. They get some cool pyromancies and whatnot. And, yeah. But we'll talk about them. And I will definitely, you know, I will keep to my word if it gets voted up. You know, I will do it. Where were we? Then, I need the Gravelord and the Dark Wraiths. Which, alright, let me think. Okay. Way of Light, Warrior of Sunlight, Princess Guard, Dark Moon Covenant, Forest Hunters, Chaos Servant, Dragon, Path of the Dragon, Gravelord Servant, and Dark Wraith. Yeah, that's all of them. So yeah, that is all the covenants. And yeah, I am kind of, yeah, I suppose whichever one people vote on, I'll totally join with this character. Now, some of them I can't join just yet. Like the Dark Wraiths, I can't join until after. Actually, the Dark Wraiths, the Princess Guard, and the Dark Moon Covenant, I can't join until I get to New Londo, or actually past New Londo for some of them. So, if you vote for that, yeah, no, don't do that. Then just keep in mind it's going to be a minute before I can actually join them. But yeah, I actually was kind of playing with the idea, man, this character would be kind of interesting as a Dark Wraith. I do tend to obsess a bit much about keeping in the spirit of characters, because I make each character in this game, or in most role-playing games really, based on characters I've played before, either in pen and paper games or other video games, or have just, been thinking about it in my head. And this character was actually initially, he's actually gone through some evolutions since his inception. He started off as a World of Warcraft character. Yeah, he was a Blood Elf Paladin. Retribution spec. Oh, yeah, back when all Retribution spec meant was you didn't get any freaking groups. Because they're like, lol, Paladin DPS, hard, and then we became OP like 2 patches later. But I'm digressing. He then spent a brief stint as a D&D character, which that was pretty fun. That was an amusing party. Our DM kind of stank, but we had fun anyway. And I think, yeah, and then I made him here, and that's right. I'm not fighting these guys. And his whole thing was actually, oddly enough, he was supposed to be a Blood Elf warrior, but Blood Elves couldn't be warriors when they first became playable, so I made him a paladin. And I really got into the whole Blood Knight aspect, that whole mythology of we're paladins, but we're like evil paladins that steal our power from this god we keep locked up in our basement. And I still get angry about that. I'm not going to rant about it here because this is a Dark Souls playthrough, and Dark Souls is a much better game than WoW. Although it's kind of like apples and oranges. You can't really compare them. It's like saying Grand Theft Auto is a way better game than Paperboy. But anyway, so, and his whole thing was he was always supposed to be very kind of violently minded, not quite like psychopathic or murderous, but definitely. Actually, if you want to look it up on TV tropes, a Blood Knight. He was, somebody who just loves combat, relishes combat and fighting, and just being a badass. And he used a greatsword, which is why I'm using a greatsword almost exclusively. I have a penchant for greatswords. I promise it's not because I need to overcompensate or anything. Although, let's face it, that's the claim I would make if I did. But no, I just like greatswords. I ain't afraid to admit it. Ooh, what is that? Shit, missed my jump. Oh, crap! Okay, that wasn't that bad. Although I am wearing the wrong ring right now. Yeah. And so yeah, that's brief history of this character. I'm gonna go run and rest at this bonfire, so if I die again, I don't just go, whoa! Actually, hum, ho, ho, ho. Okay. I was debating whether or not to just go back up to Firelink or whatever. But, actually, you know what? I don't need to to rest at that bonfire because I'm just going to run straight across to the other thing. And you know what? Alright, if I die, I'm just going to say screw it, and I'll do this later. If I don't die, then y'all will get to see something cool. So, let's hope I don't die. Ready? Alright. Oh, I need some poison resist stuff. Yeah, those guys scare me. I don't like fighting them. I do it occasionally, but yeah, mostly I just run from them. So yeah, so really, I could make up a justification for any covenant to join with this character, honestly. So like I said, you know, definitely y'all vote on that. And god damn, my frame rate. And, you know, I'll see how it goes. Actually, it was kind of funny. When I first played this, I would see these everywhere, and it's like, need humanity? I mean, what are they trying to say? Like, you need to be human here? Is there like an invasion or a summon sign or something? No. What they're actually trying to say there is that the person who's writing the message needs humanity, because if you upvote their sign, then they get a humanity. Okay, you know what? That's kind of quite clever. And so they leave those to try and get some humanity. And so I always upvote those because I know full well how frustrating it is to be in a situation where you really need to be in human form and you just can't quite get any humanity. And, you know, it's what this game is about. It's about helping each other. Praise the sun! I don't always upvote those. Sometimes I do. Here. There's nothing here. Jerk. Yes, as with all internet societies, there are those who are genuinely trying to help and those who are just trolling. This place is kind of neat. Isn't it cool? It's like Minecraft. You know, it really kind of is. You know, you look at it and it actually kind of looks a bit like the Nether from Minecraft. Dark Souls Minecraft. You know, if there's anybody out there with, you know, hundreds of hours on your hands and nothing better to do with it, yes, make Dark Souls in Minecraft. I command it with my internet powers. Do it. It'd be awesome. Where am I going, you might be asking? Well, that's a very good question. I actually think I'm not going where I intend to go. Yeah, I'm going the wrong way. This is the Demon Ruins. You know what, I'm just going to go ahead and light this bonfire. I'm not going to rest at it, though. You can see some lava tendrils over there. That is actually a boss fight. Like, that's a boss over there, and waving his tentacles around. I can't remember which boss. I think I know which boss it is, but I'm not going to swear to it right here. People who have played this game probably know which boss it is. I think I know which boss it is. And that'll be just our little secret, our little in-joke. His name actually, if it's the one I think it is, then his name actually is kind of a bit of a joke, if you know you are of that mindset. Double entendre, that sort of thing. Right up there with Gaping Dragon. Alright, now I think this is it. Yep. I knew there wasn't an illusory wall here. Oh, and no. Gonna put my orange sign soapstone back up. But now, for those of you wondering, well, why bother getting the Firekeeper's soul if the only Firekeeper we've met so far, the one at Firelink Shrine, is dead, and you know you can't improve your Estus Flask? Well then, I'm going to show you another Firekeeper. Look, a bonfire right behind this guy.
Oh dear, what have we here? Are you a new servant?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
But you have no eggs.
Nope.
No matter. Go along and have audience with our fair lady. I pray that you will mind your manners.
Our fair lady? Who might that be? And what the heck is this guy's deal? He's covered in egg sacs. Or something. Or body mod that has gone way out of hand. Well, who do we have here? It's another freaky spider lady. No, she doesn't talk. But she will reinforce my Estus flask. This is the Chaos Servant Covenant. I will not be joining them just yet, but, you know, if you, vote on it, then maybe I will. But yes, if you want a little bit of story about her, I won't spoil too much, but this is Quelaag's sister. She is a firekeeper here. She is, as you can tell, she's really pale. She's like stuck and sick and dying and just not, like, she's kind of barely moving. She is like that because she sucked the, like, poisonous toxic pus out of this guy for one, and a couple of... Actually, yeah, let's see if he can tell me the story.
Are you prepared to dedicate yourself to our fair lady? I will make available whatever you require. If you need something, ask me first.
Fun. Oh, you'll up my pyromancy flame. That's cool.
There is no time for idle chat. Think only of our fair lady and what she may need.
So, I usually don't do this because this is kind of spoilery and kind of in the realm of, like, speculation. Though this part is practically confirmed. Alright. Joining the Daughters of Chaos, or the Chaos Servant Covenant, however you want to do it. I don't really care about the gender implications there. Not bothering me. But, what you offer to her to increase your covenant rank is humanity. Apparently, humanity keeps her alive. It actually, you know, fights off the poison and will actually make her more lively. She'll start moving around more. Quelaag, the scary spider lady with the fire sword I killed earlier, is actually basically collecting humanity from, you know, undead that come to fight her and try to get to the Bell of Awakening to save her sister. So I'm kind of a bastard for killing Quelaag, because she was just trying to save her sister, and I feel so bad about it. But what are you gonna do? It's the name of the game. So yeah, Quelaag's sister kind of has a raw deal. They never actually give her actual name. She's only ever called Quelaag's sister or the Fair Lady. But yeah, that's what I came down here to do. Get the Firekeeper Soul, reinforce my Estus Flask. I will be coming back down here to do some stuff in the Demon Ruins. But not yet. I'm going to do that a little bit later. Here we are, back in the Undead Parish, with more powerful Estus Flask. So yeah, now is when I am going to go back through the catacombs to the Tomb of Giants. Tomb of Giants. Now, anybody who's played Dark Souls and gotten to the Tomb of Giants knows exactly why I am dreading this. Not so much just getting to it, although getting down there and finding, you know, the useful stuff is certainly an undertaking. But I don't have the Lord Vessel yet, which means I'm going to have to climb my way back out rather than just teleporting out using the Lord Vessel. So, yeah, I am getting myself ready for a harrowing trip. And for those of you who are thinking, oh, well, just, you know, don't rest at a bonfire down there and homeward bone your way out. Alright. The problem with that theory, which, no, it's a good plan. I was considering it. But to get to the Tomb of Giants, you have to go through the catacombs. As far as I know, there is no shortcut that involves skipping the catacombs. So I don't want to go through the catacombs more than once. You know, if I end up dying in the Tomb of Giants. Just don't. It'd be bad. I don't think I need... Yeah, I don't think I need that ring anymore. Acquire the ring. You know, Catacombs is a pain in the butt on its own. And given the nature of the Tomb of Giants, it would suck to, you know, get almost to where I need to go. Ooh. You guys are getting spry in my old age. But then I killed you. So yeah, I will be doing this the hard way. Although it's kind of, is it the hard way or the easy way? I'm not really taking any shortcuts. Well, actually, I will be taking shortcuts. I'll be cutting some shorts and shorting some cuts. Let me tell you what. But yeah, I'm not gonna. I am going to, you know, go to the bonfire, rest there, so I can homeward, so I can, you know, spawn there. Should I get killed somewhere, and then, you know, get to the next bonfire, get to the next bonfire, so on and so forth, and then I'll have to walk the long way back. And exploding heads, because why not? Oh, Catacombs. How I missed you. Not really. Alright, technically I did just bypass a bonfire there, but I don't think I really need to rest there. I think I can make it to the next bonfire relatively safely. Since all the necromancers are dead. Technically I don't even need to be using a divine weapon, but you know what? I have a divine weapon. It does bonus damage to undead. May as well use it. That's another thing. Is I'm going to be resting at the bonfires here because I'm going to be using Spastus Flasks. Oh, this room. It's out of every part of the catacombs. This is the room I hate the most. Well, no. I spoke too soon. No. The room I hate the most, wheel skeletons. Wheel skeletons can die in a fire. I'm not going to say they're unfair or unbalanced or, you know, just out of place. Even I don't think, you know, there's any really valid reason to, you know, say, oh, no, he shouldn't be in the game, but oh, if I could just edit this game and change one thing, that may very well be it. Because they're just, oh, I just hate them so much. Yeah. And where is that next bonfire? I think it's over there. Yeah, I need to work on my timing with this weapon a lot more. I'm not perfect with it yet. always fun adjusting to the timing and reach on weapons. Because I'm used to a weapon called the washing pole, which I'll actually get to show you guys a bit later. Because I'm thinking that's going to be the one I'm going to enchant with light or fire on this character. Which has both longer reach and a quicker attack speed than this one. Whew, I suppose. Oh no! Cursed by my own hubris and lack of sense of direction to some extent. But yeah, like my first character used the washing pole basically exclusively once I got it. Oof. Man, am I in for a long walk. Maybe I will rest at that first bonfire before proceeding on. Why do I keep going this way? I'm not going to Sin's Fortress yet. Actually, what I should do though. Except I don't have any souls. Ah! Alright. Stop laughing at me. Alright. Yeah, so I'm used to... Because my first character was a Dex character. Dex and Int, mostly. I also put a lot into Endurance on him. Which is kind of funny, because like I didn't know at the time, but apparently Dex is like the best build in this game. I can't remember what the exact criteria the community uses for that, but I believe it simply because a lot of Dex-based weapons have a really good sort of for scaling with Dex, so they get a lot of extra damage from having a high Dex. A lot of them attack very quickly. Some of them have really good reach. And almost none of them require a ridiculously high Dex. Whereas the most powerful strength weapons in the game all require like a 50 strength. Which is really, really high. Like, yeah, because I mean, honestly, for weapon scaling, 40 is actually about the highest you really want to put in anything. Because at that point, the diminishing returns really start kicking in, and you're not getting much bang for your buck. So for a weapon to require 50 strength, that is a significant investment on the part of, your souls in that. And like, unless you do that pretty much from soul level 1 onward, it's going to get real expensive really fast. I'm going to run past these guys, I don't care. Because like the highest strength you can start with is as a warrior, I'm pretty sure. And that's 14. So technically I could have a 50 strength at this point. I'm on level 50 something. But that would mean no increases to health, no increases to endurance, no increases to faith, so I can use, the spell I have. No increase to attunement, so I can memorize a spell. So yeah, it's but if I had done that, then yeah, I could. Oh, really? Oh, you must be blocking with your shield. So if I had done that, I could be using my Dragon Greatsword already, but yeah, strength weapons, hell of an investment. Now, this character is strength-based, and I am going to be going... he will eventually have a 50 strength. I will eventually be using the high-strength weapons. But yeah, my first character, no, he was Dex, and he's Intelligence. He actually used, a decent mix of sorcery and pyromancy eventually. He was kind of a late bloomer in that department, but once he got his, his thing on, he was kicking butt. Soul Spear, baby. And yeah, he used the washing pole, like I said, almost exclusively. Because, well, it had ridiculous reach, fast attack range, speed. Not the best damage, but once I, upgraded it as much as I could, the damage it was putting out was, good enough, certainly. And, you know, I had weapon enchantment spells, too, so I was like, yeah, actually, I wonder if this gets me to that bonfire. Yes, it does. Ha! Sweet, except now I need to go back up and get my soul. But first I'm going to... Ah, guy died. That guy didn't, though. There we go. And yeah, shit. No. So yeah, washing pole I was very happy with. And like the washing pole, you know, got good contributions from dex, a little bit from strength. Yeah, it was just all around a great weapon. I'd say my only problem with it was I got it to plus 15, just normal. There's a lot of different upgrades. I suppose I could try doing the raw upgrade. I really don't know what the point of that is. Anyway, I need to go the other way. Where was I going with this? Oh yeah. But like basically I maxed out as much as I could upgrade it, and then when I went to New Game Plus, it was like, okay, what now? And for those not in the know, New Game Plus is, you know, Dark Souls with the difficulty cranked up. It is unlocked when you beat the game. You start the game back over on New Game Plus with, you know, all your equipment, all your soul levels, all your souls, all your spells. Basically, you know, with everything you had from the get-go this is the place to go, but everything you had at the end of your first playthrough, with the exception of keys, and the blacksmiths no longer have the embers you gave them on your first playthrough. So, yeah, I went to New Game Plus. On New Game Plus, everything has triple hit points and deals triple damage. So I felt kind of at the, you know, losing the arms race there a bit. Oh, that's right, I have to go this way. Oh, damn. Ouch. Okay. Because, you know, I got to a certain point, and it's like, all right, at first I'm, you know, just tearing people up, kicking ass, taking names. But then I hit a certain point. I believe it was a little bit before, I guess it was right around Anor Londo, which I've heard is when the New Game Plus difficulty increase really, you start feeling it. And yeah, it was almost like, you know, starting back over at the beginning of, you know, regular New Game, in terms of, you know, how much damage I was doing versus how much damage I was taking to drop these guys. It was like I was having to hit them 5, 6, 7 times, just like, ah! And right now on that game, I actually haven't beat it, much to my chagrin, on New Game Plus. On that game, I am at the Duke's Archives, for those who know what that is. I've beaten Nito, I haven't beaten Bed of Chaos. But yeah, but I beat Nito. Do I need anything from him? Are there any weapons I want him to make? Fire weapons? Not really. Fun fact, you can upgrade shields just like weapons, and if you upgrade them with elemental properties, it increases their ability to resist those elemental properties. And oh Jesus, why did I do this? Why did I go in here without a shield out? Yeah, I'm usually a purist for this sort of thing. I have no shame in pulling out my shield to deal with bone wheels. None. These are the closest thing this game has to a bullshit enemy. Oh! Ow! Ugh. Best part is you get to fight them another time, too. Yeah. This is not the only part that has them. Yeah, where was I going? Oh yeah. But yeah, you can upgrade shields with the same weapons, or the same upgrades you can upgrade weapons with. You can also just, upgrade shields with, bonuses to the bonus, +1, +2, etc. And yeah, upgrading shields is actually something I was like, nah, I'm not going to do that. But then once I started doing it, I was like, wow, this is pretty awesome. Alright. Alright. The Skull Lantern you just saw me equip will become necessary. Now, Dark Souls is a dark game. No pun intended. The Tomb of Giants is dark for Dark Souls. See? Can, like, barely see in front of your face. Like, no lamp. Lamp. So, yeah. And given the kind of place this is, what the heck is that? It's crazy looking. Bones. Yeah, you definitely want a light source when you come down here. Now, I'm trying to remember where there's a shortcut you can take. Is this it? I don't know. But yeah, there's actually a spot you can just kind of drop down in. Yeah, see that guy? He's going to want to eat my face. I don't think I can get close enough to him. Oh, nope, I can't. That did not do as much damage as I was hoping it would. Got him, though. Alright, what was I saying? Oh, what's that? Is that... Can I get there? Up here? I think I can. I think that is the shortcut. Oh, shoot. Nice. Whoa! Ow. Yeah, one of the things I like about this weapon, this game has a lovely little stat. Oh, I'm not going to bother you. Thanks. Called poise. Oh, gosh! Oh! Ow. Alright. Poise would not have helped me there. Poise is essentially an invisible damage meter sort of thing that determines how much damage you can take before you will be staggered, before you'll be like knocked back or your attack's interrupted or something. And this weapon deals a lot of poise damage, which means if I, hit somebody while they are attacking me, I can interrupt their attack and they won't actually hit me. I am going to call this video here while I look up some stuff and just take a break for a bit. So I'll catch you all later.